What is good, guys and girls? It's your boy, this dude. And today, we're gonna take it back. We time traveling, we're gonna take it back and go check in with the red-eyed crocodile skinks. It's been about 4 or 5 months since we had an update on this channel about the animals. So we're gonna go in there and get eyes on them, rebuild some enclosures, and just check in with the red-eyed crocodile skinks. Let's go. Alright, you guys, we're gonna be starting in this enclosure. We're gonna rebuild this enclosure, get eyes on our babies. These were my first 2 born, right? And then we raised them up. They're practically adults now. But I've had these animals, I hatched them out of eggs and we raised them up ourselves. They're doing absolutely amazing. We're gonna replace this, clean all of this up. It's been months since we've been in it. Well, I come in here all the time, but it's been months since we've updated this enclosure. So we're gonna do that. We kept it simple. If you guys saw the last video, this is relatively simple. We kept it this way because this was the first time we were separating these 2 from the rest of the family and this big enclosure over here. And we're gonna get in here too, right? We gotta check on everybody. When we separated these 2 from the rest of the family, we wanted to keep it simple so we could check up on them. I've been checking up on them practically every day. They're fine. So we're gonna give them the enclosure that they deserve now. And yeah, so let's get in here and just get to work and see what's going on, right? Like I stated, I've had these 2 since they were babies. I hatched them out of the egg. These were my first 2 born. The one on the left, that's Billy. He was born first, and then this is Bobby. This was not the next egg. I tried to incubate the next egg myself, and I failed horribly. So the very next one, which was a couple months after that, we let them incubate themselves, and we're just letting them hatch everything. They're doing way better than I do with the eggs. So, but they're about 5 months apart or something like that. So, but they're the oldest, and I've had them, like I said, since babies. So it's just really cool to see them at this size now. It's wild. And now we've got to get in here, clean up this land area, clean out this water area. We're gonna replace their filter, get them something stronger. We're gonna clean all this glass up. And yeah, just give them a proper enclosure for them to grow in. And then we'll go check on the others. Let's get to work. All right, so we got the new filter in. This is honestly probably overkill, too much. But we got them a cave hide in here. The pothos planted up right now. What is this, a dragon's breath? Celosia, something like that. Red dragon's breath. I don't know if this is gonna work in here, but we'll see. So, yeah, more water, more coverage, a lot more coverage. And we're gonna probably add a couple more pieces of cork bark in here just to give them maximum coverage and get them back in their home. So let's get it. Yeah, we just decided we put their coconut hide back here in the back and this little half log hide right here. So they've got all these areas to just hide. This is a hide, that's a hide, that's a hide. Well, these are technically hides too. They're gonna hide primarily here under the water or under these pieces of cork bark, like right on the water. They've spent almost 100% of their lives laying on the water. That's just how they do. These 2 in particular. Yeah, so it's time to get them back into their enclosure and get this filter on to kind of clean up this water. And yeah, Let's go. I think they'll love it. Now let's move on to their parents. Now, this enclosure is going to be quite the task. As you see, holy pothos, right? The pothos has grown front to back, top to bottom, left to right. Look at this, just vine all over. There's probably about 3 feet, 4 feet of vine, 5 feet, even 6 feet of vine inside of this enclosure. We're gonna have to get in here and close. And these roots have rooted all the way down and through the rocks, right? So when we pull them, it's gonna be pulling from the bottom. So I may just get some scissors in here and cut the roots. And then we'll cut down this pothos and redistribute this. But yeah, there's a lot going on in here, y'all. So we're gonna get in here and get eyes on everybody and just see. This is crazy, absolute insanity. Pothos everywhere, front to back. But yeah, we're gonna get in here, get eyes on everybody, and yeah, we'll just check on the family, get this enclosure cleaned up a little bit. All right, we got this side cleaned up. So my shrimp are still alive, my fish are still alive. It's kind of funny. Got everything over here cleaned up. We're gonna continue moving on, and we gotta get on this side and start cutting down some of these vines, and then we'll pull all our cork bark out and get an eye on our animals. Let's go. This is after touching this side up just a little bit. Pulled all the pathos out. Hold on, real quick. See my little fish? The fish and the shrimp are still alive. It's crazy. I put them in here like 7 months ago. Yeah, this is how everything looks. And we want to get in here and get eyes on our family. I think there were 4. So we're gonna get in here, check out Bonnie and Clyde, look at the baby. Actually, I think there were 5. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're gonna get in here, get eyes on everybody, and yeah, so let's go. Well, that's our big female. We'll get to her in a second. Start getting this cork bark and stuff out. Here's one of my babies. Another one of our babies. They're growing fast. Here we have Mama. Now there should be one more. Papa's in here, and we see him run to the back, so we know he's back here at least. There's our big boy. We'll give everything just a look around. I don't see any eggs or anything like that. Uh-oh, we got a new little baby. It was sitting right there in front of us. Hold up, let me get in here, y'all. He's sitting right there. I can't see him from over here. Oh, I see you. You were under daddy. Here, guys, we got a new baby. Yeah, let's go. I'm not gonna restrain you too long, Papa. Get in there with the rest of them. Let's go. So we got a new baby in the house. Looks healthy, looks good. I'm just looking around, making sure we ain't got anything else going on in here. I'm gonna get in here with 2 hands. I'm gonna turn this camera off. I'm gonna get in here with 2 hands to make sure. And after a little bit of searching around, you guys, I found this. We got another one on the way. We got a brand new baby and we got another one on the way. Oh my God, we are doing fantastic over here. I'm gonna put this back. Try not to disturb that too much. We'll cover that back up. They are doing really well. I'm very proud of these 2. That's dope. All right, so we're gonna get some more dirt in here and get this replanted, get them back in their enclosure. Let's go. And after a little bit of work, this is what we're going with. We want things to be a little more open. As you're seeing, we tamed the forest on both sides and took those pothos clippings and I got them in a bucket and I'm just gonna like redistribute them to other enclosures. But I feel like this is enough cover. We replanted this center section, the section from the land area leading down to the water, so they feel comfortable actually coming out and using this area. But yeah, so we're gonna get everybody back in here. First, we're gonna give all of them baths. I like to give all of my crocodile skinks baths whenever I check up on them. We're gonna just make sure, it gives me an opportunity to get a real good close like look at them, look at their nose, their eyes, all of that stuff, their ear vents. Just make sure everybody's doing okay, and then we'll get them, like I said, a little bath and get them back in their enclosure. And just like that, guys, everybody's doing good, right? All of our babies are growing. Our firstborns are adults now. And I'm already talking with people in my area on the marketplace. We're trying to get more males, more females to kind of continue this bloodline. Everybody's captive bred and born, so I want to keep that going. I also wanted to give it a little bit of time, right? Working with these animals, I've been working with them for years now, but I wanted to give it some time before I kind of expanded and brought in more. I just really wanted to understand this project and this animal, this species, how they act in captivity. I've been watching them for years now. We haven't had any problems. So yeah, just keep our fingers crossed. We're gonna move forward. Next year is gonna be crazy for crocodile skinks for us, because we're bringing in so much new blood. I'm not waiting. So like I said, we're just talking with a lot of people, and we're gonna take this project to the next level. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. But and I appreciate you guys joining me. You could have been anywhere on the planet, but you decided to be here with your boy, and that means the world to me. I love you for that. Yeah, and thanks. It's your boy Smith. This is All Things Living, man. I'm out.